Now we can finally reveal this home in Subiaco, Perth. What looks like quite a small street frontage really opens up once inside. And it's great to see Natalie's distinctive touches in here, always so classic and homely.
This house is actually a little bit deceptive because from the exterior, it looks like what I consider a Tuscan home, but you walk in the door and it's definitely a Hamptons home with your stamp on it. But the two actually marrying quite well together.
As you're saying, when you're coming through those front doors and then you open up into this vast area. And I think the thing with that is that we've got this beautiful high ceiling, that we've got this gorgeous chandelier in. And I think that's really what opens it up and makes it look so beautiful.
Yeah, and it's also a little bit of a luxury to have a formal sitting room. Was that already there and you just had to decorate it?
Zhuzhed it. So it has your two sitting areas, one formal, one more casual, huge kitchen, separate dining, and then of course you've got all your bedrooms upstairs. So the client actually was quite firm in what she wanted to do, and I think she tried to do it herself quite a few times. It didn't quite get it right. So when I then met her and I gave her some ideas, and then again she tried to implement, but it still didn't have the exact layering that she wanted to have. So she recontacted me and she said, please, I'm a control freak, but I need to allow you just to come in. I know that you're going to be, do it beautifully. Just go in and do it. So that's what we did. I got her out of the home and I allowed her just to have faith and let us do what we did. And she walked in and she cried, which was just adorable.
I love it. What exactly have you done?
Okay, so when I was first coming in as a consult and she wanted to really transform it into a more of a classical style, more of a Hampton style, there were things that we needed to change. So we needed to change the colour of the floorboard, so really aesthetic things. Wall colour needed to be changed, floor colour needed to be changed, those sorts of aesthetic things. Really just paring everything back and then pulling it into a whole scheme for her.
Upstairs is beautiful. Tell me what you've done up there.
It was very, very simple, very plain. We had a bed and that was pretty much it. And she played around with bed heads and side tables and again tried to attempt to really get that pulled together. So again, she just said, there you go, there's my bedroom, just get it done.
And I love that you can really appreciate that huge pendant that you have in the living room from the upstairs balcony.
It was trying to encompass that gorgeous feel of the whole home, and I think when you walk in and you see that vast escape up there, it needed to have something that was going to sing. So being able to go upstairs, and we've had some beautiful chandeliers put up through the stairwell and then carry that into her bedroom. I think you can always do with a chandelier in a bedroom and really kicking it up to that next more glamorous, luxurious level.
So how did you get into interior design?
Well, I actually didn't want to do interior design. I actually wanted to be a fashion designer, as I think every young, 15-year-old wanted to be. And my parents, on the other hand, were completely in denial of that. Going to a private school, my dad being a builder, he said, I think you need to get something behind you. So I had to go and study interior design. So at the beginning, it was a little bit laborious for me because I was quite creative. Probably then about 15 years ago, I really kind of discovered that my gig was more about the classic and again getting into the layers and styling and design spaces. So I knew that I had the ability to be able to walk into a room or a home and start looking at where walls were shifting.
After getting the textures and colours right in the walls and floors, plus the addition of some key features like the chandelier, what really sets this house off is Natalie's distinctive Hamptons-inspired styling. The open cabinetry was like a canvas for Natalie to paint, with vignettes of candles, beach-themed memorabilia and beautiful ceramic and glass pieces. Adding pops of colour with books, photos and plans. All of these choices are working together to create a relaxed and homely feel. It's the classic Hampton style that Natalie does so well.
I really love that easy transition between the indoors and the outdoors, and this space, there's not a lot in it, but it feels very comfortable.
And having that flow in the beautiful big kitchen, you're not missing out on anything. So, normally my brief in homes are big, it's that big, enormous, scape of Hampton style, whereas this is just pared right back, simplified, and it's still got that beautiful feel.
And it's
easy living. That's what it feels
is.
like.
Yeah.
Well done to you.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to the next project.
Yes.
You gonna have me back?
Absolutely, we'll have you back.